back to another DOY Life live chat. It is 6:43 a.m. in the Chi-Town. I am early for work this morning, so I figure I would take this opportunity to chat it up with you guys for a few minutes. It is so early, so whoever come on, that's great. I totally understand. I was just trying to look for my glasses, and I was doing a live chat on yesterday. Um, and I don't know what I did with my glasses. I always keep two pairs of glasses. One pair of glasses is always at home, and my second pair of glasses are always in my purse. However, just looking into my bag, there is no glasses in there. So, if anyone does come on, I hope I'm able to see your comments. I might be squinting quite a lot, like that, but you guys understand. But I hope everyone is having such an amazing day or a great start to your day. I sure am. I'm having such a great start because it is nice and cool here in Chicago. It's like in the 60s, okay? Like the upper 60s, probably get to the 80s today. But we can definitely use the cooler weather here because it's been so hot. And plus, we've been getting quite a bit of rain. So the rain has definitely cooled down the temperatures, and I am so excited about it. Right now, I'm at Pete's. They don't open until 7 o'clock. So I am definitely going in there to get me some watermelon because, it won't be long before the watermelon season is over with. And I don't eat watermelon out of season. Yeah, because I only eat watermelon that has seeds in them. Because they can sell watermelon all year long, but it doesn't have the seeds in there. And I prefer to eat the watermelon with the seeds. So I got Pete's that's right next door to me because I left out. It seemed like I didn't look at my clock before I left out because I was trying to do a few things before I left out the door, and it seemed like it was later than it was. I was like, oh, I felt like I was running late for work. So I'm moving at a high speed pace and taking care of this and taking care of that, packing my lunch and getting my breakfast together and getting all the things together. And it seemed like the time was going like really fast. And come to find out, when I actually got into my car and looked at the clock, I'm like, I'm more earlier than I anticipated. So that's fine because it gives me the opportunity to go to Pete's and get me some fruits. I got I grabbed some yogurt, strawberry. I think this strawberry yogurt. Let me see. This is, I grabbed some yogurt. Oh, this is I grabbed some blueberry yogurt for breakfast. And I grabbed some of their, this is from Aldi's. I grabbed some of their oats and dark chocolate crunchy granola. I grabbed some of that. Good morning. I grabbed some of that. And so that is what I'm going to have for breakfast. Some yogurt with some granola. But I still do need some Speedy. I'm sorry, I can't see it too good. I don't have my glasses. So I did grab that for breakfast, but I still do need to eat some fruits. So I figure I'll stop at Pete's. Let me know if you guys have like a Pete's where you're at. Thomas, good morning. Or afternoon, whatever time it is in you all neck of the woods. Jesus, good morning. Yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't have my glasses, so I can't see. Just know I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the thumbs up. Checking for my glasses. They are nowhere to be found. So I do have reading glasses, so I don't want to have to put my squint too much, but just know I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Hello to everybody. So I do have my breakfast ready for me, but you should always try to, well, I'm not telling anybody what they should do. What I'm trying to do is incorporate fruits and vegetables in my diet on a daily base. So that way, you getting the nutrients that you need from the plants and the nutrients you need from the earth. We eat more earth food more than processed food. Here in the States, we are known for processed food. Everything is pretty much processed. And just to balance that process out, it's always good to grab you some fruits and vegetables, clean them out good, and make sure that you incorporate that. Even if I know a lot of people go with supplements, and there's nothing wrong with taking supplements, but sometimes I need to actually eat the fruits and vegetables. You said what country? I'm in United States. What country are you in? Yeah, I'm in the United States. Yes. So I was able to see that. See, I can see it, but it's just like I gotta really tune in to get it. And I don't know what I did. I wasn't in my car, my own car yesterday when I did the live chat. So I'm assuming that I probably was. Did I leave my glasses in her car? I don't know. But I never leave home without it. Hello, hello, everyone that's coming in. Hello, hello to you. I'm sorry, I can't see it too good, but just know I appreciate you being here. I am just early for work, and I haven't been actually oh, okay, awesome. I haven't been live here on the DOY live channel in a while. I don't know. I go through my periods where I'm so motivated to do live chats, do content, and then I go through a time where I just don't even want to turn the camera on, especially on this channel. And I don't know why. It's like everything is in stages with me. It's like 1 minute I'm like, oh, I'm going to be so consistent. I'm going to post. I'm going to go live every day, all day. I'm just going to do all these things. And it's like, it sounds really good in my mind. In my head, it sounds fantastic. But the reality of it all is I'm like, I just don't, I don't feel like it all the time. So when I do, it's like, try to be as authentic as you possibly can, because I think people can really read through when you just forcing the situation. And a lot of times, we do force situations, and I don't always like to be in that mindset. Like, okay, I have to do it. No, I don't have to do it. I want to do it because I want to do it. And this morning, I wanted to do it. And so here I am. Let's put that on back there. And then I got plenty of water, making sure I stay hydrated. Okay. Making sure you stay hydrated is so key to better health, right? Especially if you in a state where the temperature is just like extremely hot. And for the last, like, for, I'm going to say the month of July and the first week of August here, we've been in the 90s plus, and the humidity make you feel like it was in the hundreds. So it's been extremely hot here. And you know what? As much as hot as it's been here, we have nothing to complain about, because when I hear about all of the tornadoes and hurricanes and fires and different things that's going on around the world, I guess we shouldn't complain just because we got a little heat, right? So I try not to complain about any of the weather, okay? Whether it's raining, whether it's hot, I try not to complain about any of it. I'm just glad to be here to experience it. But for those folks who's dealing with the hurricanes and the tornadoes, prayers up for them that they able to, to recover, okay? To recover. I am so glad we don't have to deal with that here. I am so glad we don't have to, worry about that. Now, it rained yesterday. Now, okay, not yesterday. Today is Monday. Saturday, it rained, it thundered, it did all of the things, right? We had power outages here, certain parts in Chicago. Chicago is big, okay? We say Chicago because that's the main thing to say, but Chicago is big. And certain areas in Chicago had trees that was down, power outages. So it was a lot going on, right? It was a lot. So I'm driving down the streets and we don't have any street lights that's working because of the power outage. And so, yeah, I'm glad it didn't impact us, our home that way. So yeah, guys, that's what's up with me. Feeling good today. It feels good to feel good because I was having a headache for like 2 days straight. I don't know where this headache came from, derived from. I'm like, sometimes our headaches come from just too much on our minds. I guess I had a lot of things that I was thinking about, and I don't know if I just went to bed with all of those thoughts, but I woke up and I had this like excruciating headache. And I took a couple of Tylenols because I don't recommend anybody take any type of medication, but Tylenol usually is my go-to when I experience headaches. And I took a couple of them, and usually when I take a couple of Tylenol, the headache go away, but this headache just lingered. And I know it had everything to do with things that I was thinking about, things that I was just, heavy on my mind. You know how it is when you got things that you need to take care of and you want to get her done, okay? Get her done and get her out of the way. And that's how I was. I was like, you know what? It's some things that I'm trying to do, some things that I'm trying to kind of accomplish. And I guess I'm just processing it too much. I'm thinking about it day in and day in and day out. And so Friday when I went to bed, I was like, my head is like, just go away. And so Sunday morning, it finally went away, and I'm so glad about it. So today is Monday, and I'm feeling amazing, and I hope you all are too. And if you're not feeling your 100% best, I hope it gets better. That's all we can do for each other is hope for the best, right? Just hope for the best. This breeze is coming through my windows, you all. You guys just don't know. Is it Angel? Hello. How are you? Mm. Oh, you live in the Philippines? Awesome. What time is it there? It's 6:56 a.m. in Central Standard Time here. What time is it there? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm absolutely doing great. And I feel great that I'm feeling great. It feels so good to feel good. Life is about balance, right? Every day is not going to be a great day, but you just try to make it the best day you can. But when you are feeling good, okay, 7:56 p.m. Awesome. It's evening for you and morning for me. It feels good to feel good because we have those days where we just feel our 100% best, and you don't even know how you're going to get through the day. You're like, oh my goodness, I am not having the best day. But when you do have those good days, it feels so good to feel good. I'm like, I love feeling good. Like, when my head is not hurting, my body's not hurting, when I'm just being grateful to the Most High that He is allowing me to enjoy another one of His days. And I'm just so grateful. I mean, we shouldn't take any days for granted. It's no days to be taken for granted as though we earned this day. You didn't earn it. You're like, I did something really good today, so I deserve to be here. It's not your call. It's really not our call. It's like, I'm just always glad to be here, in the best health as I possibly can. That's why I'm at this fruit market store They sell more than fruits, but they're known for their products. No, their produce, because they sell it all. They sell things that probably in the Philippines, probably in different countries, and this particular store is going to have those exotic fruits. Because sometimes people be like, we're eating um, star fruit, star, what is it called? Like a star fruit. Things that we just don't commonly eat. We have things that we're used to eating here in the United States. So at this particular store that is called Pete's, they sell it all. Like names, I wouldn't even know how to even prepare it. That's how much different varieties of fruits and vegetables that they have. And it just allows us to experiment with different vegetables and different fruits, because eating fruits and vegetables is what our bodies require. I mean, we eat the other stuff, but our body requires us to eat the things from the earth, from the trees, from the ground. I know we loved our other stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's so important for us to be like, okay, we we are creatures that's supposed to eat these things. That's why we grow them. That's why God have it for us. But man want to make quick food, easy food, processed food. And I'll be the first to say it's good, whatever like that. I'm not saying it's good for you. I'm saying it just tastes good to our senses. Oh, this is good. But sometimes we eat things and be like, we know good and well this is no good for you. You know good and well fast food is no good for you because it's so processed. But back in the day, it wasn't as processed, because I worked fast food before, and we didn't have all this already made stuff. We had to prepare it as the orders came in. But nowadays, the food is already made for you, and all you're doing is microwaving it. It's like, come on, go ahead and crack the egg. Go ahead and cook the biscuits or whatever it is. Let's start from scratch. But we live in a microwavable society where everybody wants everything yesterday. We want everything, so that's why it's called fast food. That's why you got like Amazon, and that's why you just got everything that we do nowadays. It's nothing that we are enjoying. Everything has to be so fast. I'm on social media and I'm looking at all of the road rage. I'm like, what is the problem? Like, really, what is the problem? Because don't nobody want to wait for nobody. They don't. The light here in Chicago, as soon as it turns green, I mean, as soon as it turns green, you better take off. If you don't take off, they'll blow you, they'll holler at you, they'll, oh my goodness, you be thinking like, oh my goodness, it just turned green. It's like the patience of the world is non-existence. Nobody have patience for nobody anymore. Nobody. When I see people that is kind and have patience towards one another, I be ecstatic. I be like, wow, you held the door open, or wow, you didn't blow your horn. It's like, it's almost foreign to us. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I know here in United States, the patience is very thin here. It's very thin. It's so sad. There's also like, oh yeah, yeah, food dispensaries. Yes, absolutely. The patient is so short. So I'm watching it, and sometimes I don't like to watch those type of videos because I get into my feelings too much. But when I see people, they have these road rages, and they get out of their vehicle. All right, they get out of their vehicle, but they get out of their vehicle ready, ready to fight, ready to shoot, ready to do these things. And I'm like, all because somebody cut you off, or somebody didn't move as fast as you would like them to move, or it's not because you had an accident. It's all because you're not driving the way that they want to. And I think that is just, it's so, I remember one time that I was driving and I cut this guy off. I didn't see him. He was on my blind spot. You know how a car can come beside you and They so close to your rearview mirror that you don't see them. So he was on my blind spot, and I went over to the other lane, and he blew his horn, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I threw up my hand of apologies. I mean, that was used to be the code to say that you're sorry. Like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that. This guy, I can tell he had an attitude. I felt him through his vehicle. And so I decided to speed up. Like, I didn't want us to drive next to each other. This guy took off, and he swung his car around. And I'm so glad there was not another car that was next to me, or I would have had an accident with the car that was on my left, because when he swung to me, I swung out of his way. He wasn't taking sorry as an apology. That was not going to fly with him. It did not fly with him. He literally was like, I'll tear your car up. And I'm like, wow. I did not see you. I literally did not see you. And I'm apologizing to him, and that wasn't enough. He literally was like, I was like, oh my God. So you guys, a word to the wise, okay? Calm down out here, okay? It's not worth the life. It's not worth you losing your life, and it's not worth you taking someone else's life. People got families and loved ones that cares about them and would like to continue to care about them. But for a moment of anger, okay, we get so angry. For a moment of anger can end up doing something that you'll regret later. Like, was it that serious? I'm sure a lot of people that's behind bars that did things and said, was it that serious? I wish I would have walked away. When that judge threw the book at them and said, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison, when they have time to think about their actions, I'm sure a lot of them say it wasn't worth it. I wish I would have walked away. I wish I would have just left the scene. Left the scene of the crime. Just walk away. It's okay today, you know. Be kind. We all need kindness. We all can experience kindness. The meanest person need kindness. Show them kindness so they can get that mean spirit off them, you know. Sometimes we like to match energy. Oh, you be mean to me and be mean back to you. No, I'm not. I'm a nice person. I don't want you to bring out anything other than my niceness, you know. But we're human. We get mad. We get sad. We get angry. We all experience all these emotions. But sometimes it's good to control them. Like, I'm gonna get some self-control about my feelings and emotions. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in because I haven't done a live chat. The store is now open, and I want to before it gets busy. And this store, it usually get pretty busy. It's called Pete's. It's a produce store. It's a market store, but because they sell everything, and they say international market because they sell everything and anything, and I love it. So I'm gonna go get me some fruits and enjoy my day, my work day, and I hope you guys do the same. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the video. I hope you have a great day, a great evening, whatever time it is where you are at. If you don't mind taking a second out and thumbs up the live, it helps out in the algorithm of YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully I'll be back soon to do more of these lives. I hope it was helpful to someone, the message that I shared. You know, you just never know what you're going to say and what you're going to do, but you never know who needs to hear an encouraging word, a positive word for themselves to have a better day, because they could have been going through a bad day or a bad period, and they like, man, I'm so glad that I popped on to YouTube and now I feel better, and I hope I was able to deliver that. Yeah, you too, Angel. Have a great day. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.